some stuff for dinner. It's gonna be a taco night. Need some lettuce. Looks good. Need some pico. Need some hamburger. I still have some tortillas at home. I believe I will get some small ones. These are about $3.48 here at Walmart. And taco seasoning. We'll just grab this. We'll grab 2 of these. And get some taco shells. I think I'll get the stand-in stuff because most people like the soft shell in my house. Gonna get some rice to mix, and I'm gonna get rice with pinto beans this time. Gonna get some tortilla chips. Let's get the lime. This is the most reasonably priced one I find. Definitely gotta get the kids pretzels. They will be very upset if I don't. And cheddar cheese crackers. Cheese. I definitely got to get some taco blend cheese. $2.22. Now, ice cream is the tricky one because the cheaper ones do not melt if left in a bowl. So I find that odd. I'm going to go for chocolate peanut butter, and it's $4.97. I think I'm going to splurge a little bit and go with the individual packs, a 20 pack, because I just haven't bought these in a while. These ones are $20 for a 42 pack or $11.98 for a 20 pack. So this is what I just picked up real quick today for a few groceries, tacos tonight, keeping it simple, and a couple snacks for the kids. Let's see how much this adds up to. So that total came up to $49.93. So that was me being super basic, just picking up a few things at the grocery store, something I do multiple times a week. I tend to buy every week, maybe 2 or 3 times I go to the store to pick up something that I need, and it's only a few minutes away, so that's definitely Bonnie being basic. There's a couple kitties out here. So pretty sunset. So I think I have an idea for this fence. So I think now that I got this untangled a little bit, that I can use this in the soon-to-be vegetable garden if I can get in there. So much debris to clear all these sticks. I think this will be good kindling for fires all summer. Definitely. Hold the gate open for now, don't step on that. So what I'm thinking is maybe run this along the fence. Maybe run that along the fence, and maybe that will be where I start putting grapevines in after I clear the fence completely. So that may be a job for this weekend. Possibly get the weed whacker and get close and get most of it maybe this weekend, and start cleaning up some debris. There's some old stuff my husband just kind of threw back here, not being in use, a couple old tires and stuff, so that all that'll need cleaned up also. So that might be a weekend job. It's only Monday, but kind of trying to think ahead of time of what I will do this weekend if it's nice and warm finally. So this will be a vegetable garden. It's going to need a rototiller or possibly some raised flower beds, or vegetable boxes would be nice also. So still haven't kind of mapped it out. Still doing some prep before May. Probably start trying to get some vegetables and stuff and everything prepped by May. That would be ideal. And then some of the greenery around the garden off the edge of the path will grow up, and the road won't be visible from this area. So, and I'm up on a hill, so I like to see what's going on. If I take a path over here across the tracks and over, there's a big pond I can walk around. So nice little location for summer, and some short little walks around the yard in the area. So we better get to raking. So this thing is a plant holder. I'm gonna go put this in the garden. It's pretty warm out today. It's Monday. It's quiet. First day the kids are back at school since the spring break. So, where should I put this? Maybe I'll have to think about it for a minute. So I decided to put it over here in the corner. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe plant some spices in some smaller planting pots and put them right here and see how they do. Have to check and find out which ones are more deer resistant, which ones the deer won't just walk up and eat. So have to check that out and get that ready. Again, not putting anything in till May. Just kind of prepping things. So much yard work to do. I'm going to try to keep it to mostly the weekend though. Just doing a few little things here and there while it's warm, and try to keep cleaning up. It's spring now. I've seen a lot of birds over here. They're just not here right now. It looks like they cleaned out this bird feeder already, so I'll have to refill that. Can do that. And the big one still has a lot in there, so they only made a small dent in that one. So what a beautiful day. I love it when it's nice. Right now I'm actually just waiting for the kids to get off the school bus, and did 2 hours of editing on chapter 9. And yeah, it's afternoon and it's pretty nice out. It's pretty sunny. I don't know why I wore a hat. I thought it was gonna be chillier when I came outside, but yeah, it's Monday. Started cleaning up underneath the pine tree. Here you see a bunch of branches and stuff that need to be taken care of, but mostly cleaned up there. Moved the fire pit over here on this side of the house for now, pretty close to the house, so we can just kind of chill out over here in the shade in the evenings. And one of my favorite things to do when the weather gets warm is sit outside all night next to a fire. So love it. Very addictive to me, and I love being outside, so I'm very excited for the warm weather finally here in upstate New York. It has been cold for so long, and I'm just so ready for warm weather. So I've been working on the flower garden this week a little bit. Got some mulch to put down. I put fresh dirt on the roses. Over here also, I put the Easter lily in. I may have to cover that up if it does get really cold. It may get cold on Monday. Create a little area where I'm going to put some spices in. This is going to be a little butterfly hummingbird garden bed. And then I also dug out and de-weeded an area where I'm going to put some flowers in this year. So created a new flower bed here. Not going to put the flowers in quite yet, but new flower bed. And dug it out, loosened up all the soil with the dirt, and then just smoothly raked it over, cleaned it up. Put some of the old mulch around, packed it up around the side to create a border line. And I'm going to put new mulch in the walk-around space of the garden. So that's what I've been working on this week in the garden. And it's coming along nicely. Can't wait to see the flowers in bloom, but did add a new flower garden area that I'm hoping will look really nice this year. And I could just sit here for hours and watch the birds. I'm scaring them away a little bit because I'm walking around. But if I sit here on the bench pretty quiet and relax, I've seen so many different kinds of birds. I can't even keep track at this point, but cardinals, male and female, blue jays, bluebirds, finches, cowbirds, woodpeckers, blackbirds, yellow finches, so many. Some I don't even know what they are, that I have to try to snap a picture or remember what they look like to look them up. But I guess you could say I'm quite a bird watcher, just for fun and enjoyment. I love watching the birds here in my garden. This is my favorite place to be when I'm home and the weather is nice. This is definitely my zone, and the kids and everybody else knows it. So this is my little garden in the yard, and I'm excited. So I'm going to get to the mulch and improve it a little more. So next, before I mulch, I have to pop these weeds out with the shovel. Just clean those up a little bit. Just a few things. And then I'll put the mulch down. So I have been working on the vegetable garden today. It's Thursday. It's so beautiful. It's so warm. And got a little bit done. I raked out this area, put this little fence in. This is the first little area that I'm gonna work on. I can't wait till all the trees grow up here where there's leaves blocking the road. That will be so nice summertime. So I started raking everything out, and I think the next step is gonna be to turn over what's here and then add some fresh soil to freshen it up. Maybe a little fertilizer, and decide what's going to go here. I did have the thought of growing grapevines along the fence. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that the whole way, but this area may be for that, or it may be for like squash and cucumber area. So that's what I've been working on this week out in the vegetable garden. There's a long way to go. I'm hoping I can handle this myself, and it's a lot of work over here to grow some food and clean up the dirt, prepare the dirt, and get everything in and still take care of it also. So I'm going to attempt that this summer, and this is the first part of the garden, the vegetable garden that I'm going to be working on. Haven't planted anything. Probably won't put anything until next month in May after Mother's Day. And until then, on the nice days, I'm just going to spend some time prepping different areas. So we'll see how this goes. Still working on chapter 9 this week, and doing that 2 hours a day. So I've been keeping up on that 5 days a week. So I stopped at the dollar store and picked up some seeds that they just had in there, and this is just grabbing a couple things, starting out, not planting it, maybe in mini planters to get them started, but not outside yet. We got peas, beans, cucumbers, peppers, oregano, kale, thyme, lettuce, onions, parsley, and some little plastic stakes to label them. Gonna mow the lawn. My messy life. Kids wanted a fire last night, so we did a little fire, and it's Saturday morning. My husband is trying to pull out and clear out a bunch of stuff that's been over here all winter. So yep, and I'm just chilling in my hoodie for now, and then I will probably go work on the back garden back there. But as of right now, clearing off stuff, checking out the catamaran. Looks like it needs some paint, and pulling things out, getting rid of stuff, trying to clear up some stuff. Got the basketball hoop out for my son, and then we got husband talking to the neighbor. So we have one neighbor. Oh my goodness. Look what he did. Got a smoking deal because the bags were open. Oh, wow.
Leaf compost, peat moss.
Well, tell me what we got here. What's this? Peat moss. What's that for? What's a peat moss for?
Peat moss is real moist for your plants.
Okay.
and then leaf compost for the tree I got for work.
Nice. More
Some more
mulch.
potting soil, and they said if you want soil for...
I need potting soil.
You need more potting soil? We'll go back and get the rest of it.
I do need potting soil, especially for the back garden bed.
Yep, then I'll get all that real quick.
Oh, wow.
This is all potting soil here too, and it better.
You can pile it up all on this side by the bird food in the garbage can there.
You could dress up these trees in front here.
Okay. Sounds like a lot of work.
Where do you want to put the brown in front? Under this tree? Or
We'll have to.
look at real quick.
We'll have to figure it out.
Under this tree?
Sure. So I did a lot of work this week. I put fresh dirt on the rose bushes and I dug out a new flower bed. So I had to rake that out, dig out all the weeds, form it up, set it up. Did put some black mulch down already a little bit. Created a little flower bed here for the hummingbirds and butterflies. Made an area for a few spices. The Shasta daisies are coming up. Another rose bush that I remounded. Planted the Easter lily. Trying to keep the red maple going well till Arbor Day. And working on the garden. Raked out the whole area and de-weeded and putting fresh mulch down. That's what I'm doing this weekend. Being very basic, just doing some yard work. And yay, somebody's gonna move it all for me. Sounds good. And that's what I'm working on this weekend. Bonnie being basic, my messy life. Have some much bigger messes to clean up, but I'd rather focus on the garden right now. It's beautiful weather, a beautiful day, beautiful weekend. Hope you're enjoying it. And thanks for checking out Bonnie being basic. And if you like writing and need writing prompts, check me out Monday through Friday, and I will have fresh writing prompts posted.
Where do you want this, Bob?
So I'm definitely covered in dirt, but I got the black mulch spread. So that's all spread out so far. Probably add a little bit more. Spread a little bit more red mulch for back here around this rose bush in this area. And the trench that I dug, I did put peat moss in. Next thing I will be doing is adding some potting soil just to get everything ready for plants. So coming along nicely. Got the potting soil ready to go, getting ready to mix the potting soil in with the peat moss to make a very nice soil mixture for growing plants. So I got the black gold topsoil for the plants put in over the peat mulch. And it looks like somebody's back with more yard work for me. This is what happens when you have a husband who always goes to extremes. I don't even want to know how much more stuff is in there. Ridiculous. Don't take out my garden wall. So it looks like I got more mulch to put down.
Where's the rake?
I have it.
No, the other rake.
So I got the topsoil spread over the peat mulch. Got that done, and it'd be a great spot to sit and start little planters for vegetables and fill little starter pots. Nothing's been planted in it yet. It's just potting soil, topsoil, and peat mulch. So perfect for filling up all my little planters and getting some veggies started. So maybe I'll work on that this week if it's still nice and warm. Still have to do these last few bags of mulch. And I think that might be it for today, at least for a while. I've been outside for a while doing quite a bit of work, and I feel pretty happy with the progress I made this week. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. How do you think the my flower garden's coming along? So, yard work, Bonnie being basic. 3 more piles. I can do this. I can do this. 4 more piles, I mean. 4 more piles. I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Yes, I can. So, got the rest of the mulch spread. Break time. I forgot a bag. Oops. And this is all for the back garden. Topsoil for the back garden, for the vegetable garden. I'm tired. I need a break, I think. So this is what I got done over the weekend. Got some mulch in. Looking good. Definitely mulch madness. It has been a mulch weekend all over the yard. Got some more mulch up there, some more mulch over there. Mulch, 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 mulch. But garden's looking good, feeling ready to get some plants in. Have a new flower bed ready to go. Looks like the birds went at the bird feeders. I'll have to refill those again. They love it. And I love it. Perfect spot to sit and enjoy myself this summer and read, write, hang out, relax, and I'm excited to see some flowers come in bloom. Also, this area got mulched over here, so that got mulched, and then right here also. So that is my messy life, what I got done over the weekend. Got quite some sunburn on my shoulders, so I am definitely going to take it easy today. Hope you had a nice weekend, and thanks for hanging out with me. And Bonnie being basic, my messy life.